What's up, dudes? Peroz here. Today we're doing more Iw4x tutorials, more good stuff. So for this one I'm going to show you guys how to record or save your demos in high FPS or low FPS, whatever you want really. We'll get straight into it. You're going to need VirtualDub, this little program right here, and the CODMVM launcher. Always got to have the CODMVM launcher. The shit's good stuff. And you can see I've updated mine, be proud of me. So we'll go and select our Iw4m. And I'll just drag that out of the way over here. And to get Iw4m, the mod to work with your Iw4x, you need to change the name of your Iw4x. So you'll find where it's installed, usually whatever hard drive games, Iw4x, and you'll find the application here, the exe. You want to change that to Iw4m. And that just makes it so the cinematic mod can see that the game is there and it's open and working and stuff. Now the only other thing that'll change is when you change the name to Iw4m, you won't be able to launch it from XLabs. You have to launch it like this every time, but you know, if that bothers you so much, you can change the name back and etc, etc. So the way you open it is just by clicking on the application. And while that's doing that, I will click load mod on my second monitor here, and you'll see it'll load up the stuff. All this shit here, bada bing bada boom. And we'll go back into our Iw4x. Just a quick tip, if you guys are sick of the intro, you can just go slash, intro 0, and it'll stop the intro from coming up. It'll just load straight up into the main menu. So we've got our NVM launcher, that's all loaded up. Now I'm going to choose a demo from the ARZ mod, so I'm going to need to load up the ARZ mod to see the demos. Just give it a hot minute to sort itself out. There we go. Turn my fucking reshade off. Alright, I'm going to click on theater, and it always lags me when I click on theater. Give it 10-15 seconds, give or take. Anytime now. Anytime now. Alright, here we are. So I'll be using the same demo from the last video I did, and it is the broadcast here. And we'll click play. More loading. Right, here we are. Here's me choosing my class and my weapons and whatnot. And this is where the NVM mod is going to come in super handy. So we'll just increase the speed like a crazy man here. And we'll find our little plus 40 we had again. And there it is right there. We'll just go back. Here it is right here. Little plus 40 and like 200 ping. I'll take it. Yeah, not bad. It'll do for the video. So we'll go back. Alright. And then if you're a fancy guy like me, you ought to apply your reshade or whatever. I'll see if I can get rid of the HUD, because I like to edit stuff without the HUD. So CG underscore draw 2D 0. Sometimes it doesn't work. That's fine. We'll just deal with the HUD. I know there's other ways we can get rid of the HUD, but you know, it's fine. We'll deal with it. So, now that we're here, what do? So you want to find out where you want to start your clip from, and I'm going to start it from like back here. We'll get rid of this menu right here, and then you open up your console, and you'll type /cl_avidemo, and then space, and then whatever FPS you want. So usually 100, 250, 160, 200, 250, 300, 500, you know, whatever you want really. Just be aware that it will take a while if you do super high FPS. So for this video, I'll probably just stick to 100. So when you type this in, it will lag, but that won't matter because once you put the demo together and everything, it'll be fine. So we'll enter on that, and we'll get rid of the console command. See, it's lagging like shit. There we go. We'll get rid of the console command, and then we'll just press play, and it'll do its thing. You see how it's lagging heaps? I don't know if it's fucking up any of my recordings or anything I'm doing, but it will be fine. Just gotta be a little bit patient with it. Boom. Getting there slowly. Boom. Definitely hit that guy. And boom, we go for the guy at the back for some reason. Alright. Give it a little bit. Wait till I die, and then we'll stop it. Sweet. So bring up your command again, and you go slash cl_avidemo stop. And it'll stop. And you'll know it stopped because it goes back to being smooth and everything. Now you can actually bind these. I haven't bound them personally because I don't know, I'm just lazy. So you can go slash bind and then type in the command cl_avidemo and then 100. So you'll bind like 1 or 2 or something to start and stop or whatever. Pretty simple stuff. So we'll disconnect from this now. We'll get out of here. Sweet. Alrighty. And it doesn't seem like Iw4x might have crashed me here. I can still hear the music for the game, but it might have crashed here, so I'll just exit out of it like that. And we'll exit out of the MVM mod. And then what you want to do is you want to find where you the files have gone. So the AVI demo files, they go places. So usually data, AVI demo, right? And Iw4x doesn't come with these folders anymore. If you do have it, good job, man, good for you. So you'll need to make a data folder. Just call it data, just right here, this little guy. And then open that, and then make another folder called AVI demo, and then boom, they're all in here, right? You want to do that before you start recording, or else your AVI demos won't save anywhere. If they're not here for you, they might be in the mod that you are using. So now we'll open up VirtualDub. Doesn't need to be big or anything. Nice and small. Alright, there we go. And then you'll drag in the one with a bunch of zeros on it. Drag that in there. Boom, you can see the clip kind of. It's all here. I just prefer to keep this thing small because you don't really need, shit from it. So audio, I usually click on no audio or direct from stream. Yeah, it's whatever. That's not what we're really here for. So you go to frame rate. So change frame rate to, and then we'll go 100 because that's what we typed in the thing. Sometimes I do the convert FPS to 100 as well. I don't know why. Just habit, I guess. Alright, so that's that. And then you open file, save as AVI, and we'll go to our desktop here, and we'll just save it as plus 40. Save. Now there are a few different codecs you can get for this as well, which help, which I probably should have showed you. So I'll do another one. So change this to highest and it'll go way faster. But I did just forget that there are codecs for this, and they'll all be in the description. Everything you need for all this is in the description. Very easy to download and install. So you can see here, it's looking real nice. Almost done here. Alright, so there are a couple of codecs for this that you can use. I just need to find out where the fuck they go. Compression. Alright, usually I would use this one, the MPG4 codec, or the Lagarith Lossless codec. This one is a lot better, this Lagarith one, because it gives you all the quality, but without the massive file. Because you'll see that over here, the plus 40 we just saved, it'll be quite the file size. Yeah, it's 4 gigs, right? So now I'll do the same thing, but with the other codec, just to show you guys. Why not? Why not? This one here. Okay, and then we'll save it. Plus 40, but better. Oh yeah, that's a plus. Change this to highest and let it do its thing. And I'll show you guys the difference in the file sizes. I may just cut these parts out because who wants to fucking watch this shit just render out. Alright, so now that's done, you can exit out of that. And these are quite big files, so every time you record one clip, you want to highlight all these and delete all of them. Especially if you're doing multiple in a row. If you do, say you do 4 clips in a row, you record all of them, they'll all be stuck together into one video when you drag it into VirtualDub. So let's check out this one. How big is this one now? It is only 1.45 gigabytes. This one was 4 gigabytes, and they'll both look pretty much identical. You won't actually really be able to watch it because, where are we here? The movies player is kind of shit and can't handle it. I think Windows, was it Windows Media Player or something? Yeah, this one here. This one's a little bit better, but it still doesn't play correctly. As you can see, it's still not quite right. But if I just open something quick like Vegas, we'll open Vegas real quick. If not Vegas, maybe After Effects. I think Vegas just opens a little bit faster, so it'll be a bit easier. Hopefully it can handle the 100 FPS. Plus 40 but better, we'll drag that in. Yes, you can see it says 100 frames right here, 100, 1920 by 1080. Let's see if we can watch this shit without it lagging. Okay, so it still isn't happy. But if I RAM preview it, if we put this down to preview half maybe. Oh, RAM preview it, it might come out a bit smoother. Okay, my RAM is shit. We'll go fucking draft quarter. It'll look like dog shit, but we're just trying to see how smooth it is. I'm trying to show you guys how smooth it is, rather. So if you look at one of my recent edits, my Mark of Death 2, all those clips that I made, all those demos, they're all like, you know, 120 FPS, I think. I think they were 120. But as you can see while it's RAM previewing, it is smooth. So we'll just stop it here. See how smooth that is? That's beautiful. There you go, and that's basically how you record high FPS. It's not too difficult. Once you've done it a handful of times, you don't even need to think about it. You just go through and do it. Whip out a bunch of demos and shit. But I hope this helped you guys. I hope you guys learned something. My name is Peroz, and I'll catch you in the next one.